Sources of history. Try this. Q1. As an example of how some event gets reflected in literature and how a poet perceives that event, study the poem, Avahan, written on the backdrop of the Sino-Indian War by the noted Marathi poet Kusumagraj. Find pieces of literature based on contemporary events. Answer. You are more than beautiful. I want to apologize all the women I have called pretty. Before I've called them intelligent or brave. I am sorry I made it sound as though something as simple as what you're born with or the most you have to be proud of when your spirit has crushed mountains. From now on I will say things like, you are resilient or, you are extraordinary. Not because I don't think you're pretty. But because you are so much more than that. Rupi Kaur. Rupi Kaur is an Indian-Canadian poet, writer, illustrator and performer. Note. The above-mentioned poem about women empowerment by Rupi Kaur is just an example. Students can find more pieces of literature according to the topic they wish to choose. Q2. Which films about patriotism do you know of? In your own words, write a review of one such film that you have liked. Answer. The film, Chakda. India is a classic example of a patriotic film which throws light on the struggle of a coach who loses the final World Cup hockey match against Pakistan. Facing a lot of dejection and disappointment, he decides not to stay back and fight again to win back his lot, trust and respect for the Indian hockey team and his country. As a coach of the women's hockey team, he leaves no stone unturned. Sportsman spirit along with patriotism speaks in its entirety indeed. Exercises. Q1. Choose the right option and rewrite the sentence. 1. The National Archives of India is situated at A. Pune, B. New Delhi, C. Kolkata, D. Hyderabad. 2. The is included among the audiovisual media. A. Newspaper, B. Television, C. All India Radio, D. Periodicals. 3. Are not included in physical sources. A. Coins, B. Ornaments, C. Buildings, D. Proverbs. Answer. 1. Option B. New Delhi. The National Archives of India is situated at New Delhi. Explanation. An archive is a place where historical documents are preserved. The main office of National Archives of India is at New Delhi, also being the largest among the archives in Asia. 2. Option B. Television. The television is included among the audiovisual media. Explanation. Apart from television, or TV, films and the internet are also a part of audiovisual media. It also includes many domestic and foreign television channels such as History Channel, Discovery Channel, etc. 3. Option D. Proverbs. Proverbs are not included in physical sources. Explanation. Proverbs is a part of oral sources which exist in oral form. Other examples of oral sources include folktales, folk songs, ballads and Awis Marathi verses in oral tradition. Q1b. Identify the wrong pair and rewrite the corrected one. Answer. In the above-mentioned pairs, the incorrect pair was Amar Sheikh, art collector. The correct answer for the same pair is Amar Sheikh, a people's bard. Note Amar Sheikh was the people's bard, the literal meaning of term bard being a poet who recites epics and is in particular associated with a specific oral tradition. Q2a. Write short notes. Written sources. Answer. 1. Written sources refer to sources of information available in writing. 2. These include newspapers, periodicals, diaries, reference books, correspondence, and documents in the archives, government gazettes, postage stamps, and encyclopedias. 3. Among these, newspapers are the most valuable source of useful information. They contain data about national and international affairs, politics, art, sports, literature and social and cultural affairs. Some newspapers also produce special editions towards the end of the year, highlighting the various important events of the year. 4. Postage stamps also play a crucial role in telling us about changes that have taken place over a period of time due to the variety in the sizes of these stamps, the novelty in their subjects and color schemes. The Postal Department uses them on a wide variety of themes like political leaders, flowers, animals, an event, etc. Therefore, they are a valuable repository of history. Q2b. Write short notes. Press Trust of India. Answer. 1. The Press Trust of India (PTI) after 1953 has been an important source of providing primary details regarding all important events and articles on important subjects. 2. The PTI has provided reports, photographs, and articles on financial and scientific issues to newspapers. 3. During the 1990s, it has also started using the satellite broadcast technology instead of teleprinters to send news all over the country. 4. Therefore, the significant contributions by the PTI are an important material for writing the history of modern India. Q3a. Give reasons. The Postal Department tries to preserve the heritage and integrity of Indian culture through postage stamps. Answer. 1. The postage stamps are an important source of information which reveals a lot of changes over a period of time due to the variety in the sizes of these stamps, the novelty in their subjects and color schemes. 2. The Postal Department issues postage stamps on a wide variety of themes like political leaders, animals, flowers, and birds. 3. They also highlight events of the silver, gold, and diamond jubilees, our centenary, bicentenary, the tercentenary of different events. 4. Such vivid variety of stamps, therefore, contributes significantly as a valuable repository of history. Q3b. Give reasons. Audiovisual media are an important source for writing the history of modern India. Answer. 1. The audiovisual media comprises of the television, TV, films and the Internet. 2. They hold significant importance because these mediums often display valuable information about politics, art, social issues and cultural aspects through various shows, sometimes also through live coverage. 3. Films and documentaries are also an important component which provides an artistic representation of the various realities of social and cultural issues, as well as about important locations and major contributions made by people in the past in representing their country. 4. Many domestic and foreign television channels also come under this head, for example, History Channel, Discovery Channel, etc. Project Q1. Create a handwritten account or a documentary about your school. Answer. My school. School is the most enriching experience one can have during his/her childhood. My experience gathered from school life is exactly the same. I not only have had positive learning experiences but also some really fun-filling and enjoyable activities as part of our co-curricular activities. Right from dance, music, and painting, it has endowed me with all the all-round necessary skills required for complete personality development. Note the above given answer is just an example. Students can write their own experiences in accordance with situations and circumstances. Q2. Watch the different documentaries available on the official website of the Archaeological Survey of India, an organization under the Government of India. Answer. Documentaries are the most vivid and realistic expressions of portraying situations. They also constitute one of the most significant aspects when it comes to depicting the history of India. Documentaries by different filmmakers on the lives of people, especially women and young girls, qualify as classic representations. For example, The World Before Her is a Canadian documentary, the film which attempts to study the aspects of young girls in India. Note, the Archaeological Survey of India is a government body which provides rich insights into the history of India. Students can find many documentaries on their website online and watch them according to their interests and preferences. The above given brief account of the documentary is just a general example. Q3. Which sources would you use to write the history of your village town? Write the history of your village town using those sources. Answer. Written as well as oral sources can be used to write the history of one's village town. The culture and tradition of a particular region can be best understood through the experiences of people over a long span of time. Written sources such as newsletters, Personal written accounts by people belonging to the same region can tell a lot about their lives, problems, and experiences. Additionally, audiovisual media including the internet can equally play an important role in giving loads of information about the historical, cultural, social and economic aspects of the region. Note: students can make use of different
I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher.